YouTube. They have announced that we will be getting Anna, a couple other things. They nerfed my girl, or maybe they nerfed my girl, I don't know. The biggest thing in mind right now, which is the D rank. So, if you are a Tekken Blue, if you're in any rank, you have to go out your way to get to the next rank now. Because if you're not, you will be going back. Blues to purple, Tekken King to blue, the stakes are high. And the reason why they're doing that is because they're changing everything. Tekken Prowess is not going to mean that much no more. They're going to do them based on something. I don't remember. We're really going to check all of that out. But make sure you go ahead and like this video before we get everything started. This is the devs. You got Harada, you got Michael Murray, you got the rest of them talking about Tekken Season 2.
Achieved in Season 1. So even if you're currently a Fujin, if you were a Tekken King at some point, that's the rank that we're going to be considering.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It might be even worse. Yo. So I'm gonna let them talk a little bit more, but it sounds like if you were any higher rank, we're gonna consider the highest rank you've ever been. Oh my God. If whatever your highest rank was, is what they're gonna consider. Now don't get me wrong, I really do. Well, I'm gonna let them finish, but obviously I do like this because, competitive wise, this is really good for the game. You really want to make sure that there's much more things to play. And unfortunately, it's hard to keep playing if there's barely any players at the high rank playing as much because everybody wants to play offline. So is this smart? I like it. I like it a lot. I'm right now currently in blue ranks right now. I'm in Raijin. I actually just got demoted. It's fucking crazy. It's just I really want to know about this Tekken God of Destruction stuff. Like
your highest rank and why that's important. Not just for your honor or motivation or whatever.
I think this is what Apex did. If you get whatever rank you did, we'll give you a little badge for it, which I mess with. That's kind of cool. But it's one of those, to me, it comes off, you never see those dudes on Instagram where they were at 38,000 and then their thing got hacked and then they came back. And it's like, yo, you used to be Tekken King. Now I'm washed, so don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. I was 5, but now I'm not. That's what it looks like, which is funny because you honestly would want to beat where you were, right? They're not going to reset it all the way down. That's what I care about. That's what I'm going about. All right, the meats and potatoes. This is what we want to see. I'm going to let them cook, but we got to get into this. All right, buckle up. Let's go ahead and see what the heck they got going on. Highest rank in Season 1, this is what you'll be at Season 2. Obviously, if you're beginning to a warrior, you are dog water.
Oh my God!
You are boot. You are trash. You will get reset to nothing because you are already trash. So no reset for you. If once you get to Juggernaut, you'll get reset back to warrior. Juggernaut is bigger than warrior. I'm sorry. I forgot. But yeah, that's true. Okay, Dominator and Vanquish. If you're in any of those two, you will get set to assault. Let's be real, y'all. I'm not going to go into those. Let's get into the real ones. Let's get to the meats and potatoes. If you're watching Tekken videos right now, you're at least red. That's how I feel. If you're not, maybe you didn't try hard enough. Because 50% of the people are there. So you just literally have to be better than the next person. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into red. All right. If you are a red rank, you will get set back to Vanquisher. All right. That's what makes sense. Okay, so you will get set back to Vanquishers. So ideally, most of the community will be Vanquishers. Come Season 2. All right. Mighty Ruler and what is this? I can't see. I think it says Divine Ruler. We'll get set back to red rank. We got this is for me. Looks like the Fujin and Raijin will get set back to Mighty Ruler. We got the Kishis. Oh shoot. Oh, y'all. They are breaking up. They are breaking up the blues. So, all of reds will get set back to Vanquisher, but if you are purple, you're getting set back to the first red. After that, that's when it starts cutting crazy. Check this out. You got the Fujin and the Raijins. If you're Fujin and or Raijin, you will get set back to Mighty Ruler. If you are Kishin or Bushin, though, you will get set back to Flame Ruler. Do you remember the Flame Ruler days? Oh, for some reason, that was the rank that was just like It was choppy back then. I've been playing since the beta, if you don't know, and I remember having fun playing with everybody, but once we got into ranked and everything was going crazy, for some reason the Flame Ruler ranked was where Real Tekken felt like it started. I don't care what Reddit says. Real Tekken really starts at Mighty Ruler. That's just me. I'm sorry, not Real Tekken, but like difficult-ish Tekken. Let's see. So if you are a Bushin or Kishin, you get set back to there. You have to be King, Tekken King, or Tekken Emperor to get sent back to blue. All my blue ranks, we got to get to Tekken King if we want to go back to where we were. Jesus. All right, and then if you got Tekken God or Tekken God Supreme, which obviously the 7 of y'all that are doing it, I'm playing. There's plenty of us, but I'm not us, but just plenty of them. Those guys are gonna get sent back to Kishin, which means we're gonna get a lot of content creators gonna be Kishin come season 2, which is in a couple days from this recording, and all the Tekken Gods of Destructions will get sent back to Tekken Game. Oh my god! All right, so what it's looking like right now is that it's just resetting stuff up, and I think it's pretty healthy. I love it. I really want to know about this next thing, though. This is something that's obviously important because if you keep playing the game, you want to know where you're going to be back. And it's going to feel like a little reset since you are going back. But obviously, with the player pool, it's not going to be you actually going back. It's actually going to be just a reset to feel like you're playing the game. So the players can play the game a little bit more. I like it. Cool. We got to get into this Tekken God Destruction stuff, though.
I'll be probably around the 18th dan is where I'll be starting off for next season.
Michael Murray plays Tekken. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I just felt like he didn't want to play. Did I miss when he played the game like in the convention? I know Harada obviously legendarily does. Michael Murray plays Tekken. He plays his own game. I did not know that. That's W. He said he'll get reset back to Mighty Ruler. That's hilarious.
I'm still playing, so you never know. New additional ranks on the top end of the ranking. So 8 of these beyond Lord of Destruction.
8, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Infinity. And they're gonna talk about it. I've seen it on Reddit. Let's look at it real quick before they get into it. There's 8 ranks. 8 ranks. Look at this right here. So we got Tekken God Destruction. I don't know if they're going to do this and then this. I obviously stopped the video, so obviously, why would I know? I'm talking over them. But you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Infinite. Dog water, hot dog water. Okay, cool. You invited to the cookout. You understand me? That's how it is. That's how it's going to feel like. Because the content creation, if I can see it. Okay, what am I talking about? Like, I'm over here knowing what's going on. I wonder if everybody can get this or not. That's what I just want to know. I think everybody can get this, right?
Points up until now, we have a different system. It makes these even more difficult to attain.
はい、こちらが最高段位、一番右が最高段位。
This is a little nitpick, but for some reason the picture does not look good. I mean, it looks hand drawn. What are those supposed to be? Oh, I kind of get it. Was the picture of the blue and the red supposed to be Jin and Kazuya clashing at the end of the story mode? Am I just seeing that? Am I the only one who's just seeing that? Let me know in the comments if I'm tripping, but that's what it looks like.
これ破壊神ウロボロス。8横に。ふざけてるよな。ヘビとヘビ。この後どうすんだよ。
So the top rank is going to be God of Destruction, Uroboros is what it's called.
Uroboros. Oh, Japanese just sounds so cool. There's nothing not cool about Japanese. The Japanese language. Tekken God of Destruction, Uroboros. That don't sound like Yakuza boss talk. I don't know what does. It sounds like get my fries in the bag, boy. Because I'm Uroboros and you're 9. I mean, you're Tekken God of Destruction 7. You're whack. You're not Uroboros like me.
英語もそうなのかな？英語もそう。まだ見てないですかね。多分。It's probably. I haven't seen the English for that yet. The way it works is you have the 7 levels of God of Destruction, and then when you're at level 7, you'll get these kind of these balls that signify by your health bar, kind of not unlike Dragon Ball, I guess. And when you get 7つ、
7個の玉を集めて最後にウロボロス。
And then you get 7 of those. The next step would be you finally are able to attain God of Destruction.
Let's hear that again. That is very, very different. So you have to earn Tekken Dragon Balls. You have to earn Tekken Dragon Balls in order to get the Tekken Uroboros. How do you get the balls? Let me go ahead and go back real quick.
You finally are able
Major pause.
to attain God of Destruction, Uroboros. And so, just to give you an idea, the person in charge of this, they were looking at all the win rates and statistics behind the player base, and it was so difficult to attain this God of Destruction, Uroboros, when they're playtesting it, that Nakatsu actually asked him to relook it a little bit, just because it was too difficult to attain. So it's going to be quite a challenge. Just keep that in mind.
They're really trying to make this actually special, which I like. They're trying to make Tekken God of Destruction Uroboros something that you won't see every single content creator have. Which I'm not gonna lie, even watching some of the content creators, they like got one Tekken God of Destruction. Not a lot of people I see have two. I mean, you got Main Man Sween, and that's about it. That's he got more than one. But to get two, I mean, shout out to my boy Poke Chop. Shout out to Strategy. I know they got one person taking God Destruction, but they're trying to make that even more difficult to do. Jesus.
He needs some milk.
Y'all are yeah, I just want one in there too, honestly. But it makes sense. I mean, you do have some players. I'm pretty sure we had news that a couple of people have gotten literally every single one of their characters in Tekken God of Destruction and 99, like a billion Tekken powers, unless I'm tripping, unless I'm misreading that story. I think that already happened. And they were like, okay, I beat Tekken fully. So I wonder how the balls are going to work. Do I have to take a ball from somebody else? Is that how it works? Does every next match with a Tekken God that's also 7 have to do with that? I wonder how that's going to be, because it looks like they're totally getting rid of Tekken God Destruction. Once you get Tekken God of Destruction, you are Tekken God of Destruction 1. I think. That's how it looks like.
So some Japanese players were saying it sounds kind of not that cool, but Harada said there's a fine line there, and you'd be surprised how a little bit of not cool goes a long way. Some people like it. So it's hard to explain, but it's different depending on where you're from as well. Japanese players have a very different take on it than foreign players as well in many times. So it's hard to say the same thing about everyone.
I mean, this is what I really wanted to hear. I wanted to see how this is going to play out. I really want to get the Tekken God of Destruction, and now all of a sudden Tekken God of Destruction is now broken up into a total different beast. We're breaking it up into 7 different stages to get to, and now once you get to the 7th one, you now have to earn 7 Tekken balls and put them Tekken balls to one Shinron looking wish of getting an Ouroboros. I really want to see what this looks like. I'm very interested, actually. I'm very interested.
But, regardless of name, this is just designed to give players at the higher end of the rank spectrum something, a new goal to achieve, right?
Let's go ahead and figure out what this might be and put just get my 2 cents on this real quick. After looking at that, I'm interested. I don't know what this is going to look. I wish they would have at least showed us a little bit more, but it's interesting. We're now giving the top players something to look at. What does that mean for the game's balance? As far as trying to get up there, I mean, everybody is now boot. Y'all are now all boot. Nobody has the upper hand no more. Nobody is the top dog no more. We're all chasing towards that. So come April, we're going to sit up here and try my best for that week or 2 to get to the top spot, and I really, really mess with it. Someone like me who's like, so if y'all don't know, rank division right now, it's red is the middle. Once you're in purple, you're one of the better casuals. Like it's a hobby. It's a good hobby. If you can get to red, you might have played it heavy. But real Tekken, in my opinion, starts in purple, because that's, even if you're just a beginner, you have to know a little bit more. You have to put a couple of things together. And seeing that AI that put Eddie to red, which is 3-3-3-3, I know a lot of people would love to argue that shows how terrible the character is, but it just shows how deep Tekken really could be. So yeah, purple, in my opinion, is not where the pro Tekken starts or nothing like that, but it's definitely where I think real Tekken starts. I think people are rating it too high on fucking Reddit. That shit's fucking ridiculous. But with that being said, you purple people are red now. All right. So tee up. What do we do about this Tekken Ouroboros thing? It's gonna be left up to the top players. And as far as trying to get there, this pool is going to be giant, which means you're going to win a lot. You're going to win a lot. I think that's how it's going to be. You can't, there's no excuse now. Because when you get down your rank, sure, yeah, you got down a rank, you would be with the purples, but you're not going to be with the purples. You're going to be with the other blues. So it's going to be a very big pool. And anybody who's still playing the game right now will be in your pool come day one, and you have to go ahead and give them the work. And if you have Anna also, who was in the mix now too, we have a new character, and you know how that goes. So a lot of Annas are going to be Tekken God Ouroboros really quick. So, but anyway, that's my video. I think this is really going to be interesting. I'm really excited. By the way, if you don't know, I'm going ahead and doing a Tekken God of Destruction run. What I'm going to do is actually get started soon. I mean, get started now, actually, for this recording. Go ahead and sub up for that, too. If you like any other Tekken content, this is where the place for Tekken content is going to be. Might play some other games, too. Let me know. But that's it for this Tekken rank thing. Let me know what you think, and I will be back soon. All right. Hey, maybe.